Hi guys, it's Caitlin. So today I'm going to do a quick makeup video tutorial using new makeup that I've not used before this month or last month in April, beginning of May. I've done a lot of shopping and got a lot of new makeup, so I have enough to basically do a whole face full of new things. So keep on watching to see what happens. So I've done all of my skincare. You can see that in one of my videos. So now I'm going to get on with the makeup. So starting off, I'm gonna prime using the Revolution Prime Oil. I'm a little bit scared to use an oil as a primer. I did use it yesterday after I got it, and didn't notice anything too horrible, but I didn't really have my makeup on all day, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna put it on and then spread it out using this stippling brush by Royal & Langnickel. Take that down my neck. Make sure it's all evenly spread out. But I thought it would be really cool to see how a bunch of my new makeup works and goes together. Then for foundation, I'm going to use the Revolution Pro foundation drops in F1. Take that, and yesterday when I tried this out for the first time, I was pretty happy with them. So I did try and use a brush, but I found that maybe because of the primer that I used, it didn't give me enough coverage for what I was wanting. And you could see all the brush marks and stuff like that. So I'm just going to use my sponge today. Pretty happy with this. Once the face is all blended out, I will just take that down my neck. So at the moment this is looking very, very glowy, which is not a look I normally go for, but we will see how it carries on with powder and concealer and all that stuff. Next, for concealer, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in C1 as well, and I'll take this under my eyes, along the top of my nose and my forehead and my chin, as well as any spots or redness I have. And then for under my eyes, I'm also going to add the Revolution Conceal and Correct Concealer in C0 White to help brighten a bit more. To blend out the concealer initially, I'm going to use the Studio London foundation brush, using this so that all the concealers blend together and I can control where they're going easier. Then wiping off any excess onto a towel before I start on the rest of the face that doesn't have white mixed into it, because I don't want everything to be too bright. Then taking my sponge again, and I'm going to blend this out properly, making sure that there aren't any marks left. Then for under my eyes, I'm going to use the Revolution Bake and Finish powder. This one is in Baking Powder Ghost Finish, so it's white. Dropping a bit of this onto a palette, then picking it up on my sponge and I'm going to press this under my eyes. I'm not going to properly bake and leave a load of loose powder under my eyes. I just want this to set and brighten. So once I've set under my eyes, I'm going to take any leftover of that powder and just pull it away from under my eyes so that it's not just a harsh section. Then for powder, I've not got a new one, so I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in 90 Translucent, taking that as normal on my dense small brush by EcoTools, using this to set any places that are going to crease and I don't want shine. So lately I have been tempted to try out some bronzers. So this is one of the ones that I have brought recently. It's the I Heart Makeup Bronze and Glow Duo. So this is the bronzing side and then this is the highlight. I think they're both really good and this highlight is gorgeous. So I'm taking the bronzing shade on a large fluffy brush. This one I think was just from Poundland, but it's pretty soft and does the job. So for this I'm going to take it around my cheeks and then up around my face. I think especially as it's summer, this adds a nice bit of warmth to the skin, which I didn't get when contouring because my contour shades are so kind of grey based. So I'll just sort of frame my face with this. Then I didn't get any new contour shades, so to contour I'm going to use one of these darker bronzers today just to deepen it up a bit. So this is the Revolution Pro HD Amplified palette and I'm going to take the shade Coco Loco on my NYX 05 brush. It's very powdery light formula, so I'm going to apply a bit, then using a fluffy angled brush I'm going to blend that out. Then taking my EcoTools brush again, I'm just going to clean up a little bit underneath. Then for blush I got the Nip and Fab blusher palette. This one is O2 Blushed Brights. So I'm going to take a mixture of these two bottom shades on my Studio London blush brush and apply that to the apples of my cheeks. Then taking this large powder brush by Royal Langnickel just to blend out the inner parts so that it's not so bright on the front of my face. Then for my highlight I'm going to take the highlight section of the Bronze and Glow palette from I Heart Makeup and applying that to the tops of my cheeks. This colour is really nice. Really want to try some of the other palettes that they have because they've got some more blush ones that also have highlights in and shimmery shades. And then to go over that I'm going to use another Nip and Fab palette. This is the highlight palette in 01 Stroboscopic, something like that. And I'm going to take this first shade, which is the lightest, called Selfie. And I'm going to put this a bit further back on my cheekbones. And then just to frame around my nose a little bit more, I'm going to use the bronze shade again, taking that on a small angled brush, going around. And taking that all the way up into hollows of my eye sockets. So that is my base done, and my new favourite thing for my face all the time is the Body Shop face mist. So this is the Cocoa Calming one. I also have the strawberry one, Strawberry Soothing face mist. They're the same thing, just different scents. So first I've been using the coconut flavour one, and this one says that it hydrates, soothes and is makeup friendly, and I have found this to be amazing for my foundation and my base in general, helping it not crease as much, and it helps my makeup last all day looking amazing. So I just coat my face with this, and I love it. I use this throughout the day as well. I've only had this a couple of weeks and I've used half the bottle. They don't cost a lot either, so you can just buy them and buy them and buy them, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my eyes. It's just gonna be a really quick look today because I gotta go to work in half an hour. So for this look, I'm gonna use the I Heart Revolution Mermaid's Heart palette. So to start off, I'm going to take this peachy kind of shade at the bottom on an angled fluffy brush by Ron Langnickel, putting this all over my eyelid. So I'm not taking it up too high, I'm just kind of keeping it in this kind of area. Then I'm going to take this mustardy shade on the same brush but more on the point of it, and that's going to go into my crease and up. So I've turned the brush upside down so that point is going into my crease, and this is going to help it be put into my crease, but also because of the brush shape it's going to push the product up so that it is automatically blending. And then I'm just going to pull that out from the corner of my eye. Next, from this palette, I'm going to take this shade on this kind of flat, fluffy brush, using a setting spray just to give that a little spritz. And I'm going to put this on my lid. What I'm doing now is just taking the Lychee Exo pigment in something it doesn't have a name on, and just taking that on the same brush and putting that onto the centres of my lids. So from the same palette, I'm going to now take this medium blue shade on a crown brush and put this under my eye. Then taking this kind of bluey purple shade on the same brush, and I'm going to put this into more of the outer portion under my eye. Then taking a clean brush, and I'm just going to blend that out a bit more. As a late birthday present from my sister, I got the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, so I'm going to be using that for my eyeliner. Just going to do a quick winged liner. I love how smooth this applies. Although I find if your eyes water, then it does bleed quite a lot. So in places like the inner corner, I don't try and go too far into there. I'll use a different liner for that area. Then taking the Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner in 01 Black on a brush, and I'm going to use this to get closer into my inner corners and go over this a bit because it's picked up quite a lot of the green eyeshadow. And I'm just going to put this a little bit under the outer corner of my eye. Then taking a pencil brush, I'm going to smudge that out. For my mascara, I'm going to use the Telescopic Extra Black Mascara by L'Oreal. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use my normal eyebrow pomade by Freedom in Granite, because I've not needed to get any new eyebrow products either. So this is the finished eye look. Okay, then for my lips, I'm going to use another product by I Heart Revolution. This is the Mystical Mermaids lipstick Aquadisiac. So it looks green in the bullet, and then you put it on and it turns pink. The glitter in these colours are really nice. You can't feel them, but they're very pretty on the lips. So I'm going to go over my face again with the Body Shop spray and finish off. I'll also go over any places that I want to make sure stay matte and don't crease. So also going over my eyebrows to try and keep them on as long as possible. So this is the finished look. Hope you guys liked it and enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and message me, comment in the comment section, and I will get back to you. I really want to get to know who's watching me a bit more, and so you can follow me obviously on here, on my Instagram, mymakeupcaitlin, and I will leave the links for them in the description box. See you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.